call you earlier. I was trying to wave at you earlier, but you were so busy. So yeah.
Let's show it so people can read it.
Doc Searls. He wrote the Clue Train Manifesto along with 3 other people.
I was speaking with.
But you wrote
David.
the good part.
I was speaking with David yesterday.
What's that?
I was speaking with David yesterday.
I can only remember one thing from
part
that.
too.
Yeah.
Go wrote that good part.
Can you
Come
remember
in
any part
closer
any
so
more than
people
one
can
thing?
hear
out
it.
of it?
We're recording.
Like I said, what?
Can you remember
So is
anything?
that, here,
I can't remember anything out of
jealousy
that book.
must speak right now. Is that you walking around with a 5D Mark II?
No.
Okay, good.
No, but if
The
you have
camera-
one, I'm going to kill you and take it from you. I had one in London, and that is such a beautiful camera.
What your old Nikon?
You
Mine
can,
died.
well, no, you can have my old Canon 5D if you want. Because I'm going to buy one.
When you get it, okay. I'll tell you what. I'll buy.
We're
it
gonna see the camera.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
There we
Deal,
go.
Right there, live.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
nothing
there
else?
is a question. Okay, I have zillions of users and subscribers to my blog, but are you going to cross-post this on your blog?
Why not?
Awesome.
You shouldn't want to get on my blog. There's nobody reading that anymore.
I heard that, but...
Twitter. You want to be on my Twitter account.
I want to be everywhere anyway.
I got 40,000 followers on
Say
Twitter.
gotta be
this and
nice.
Say it more often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twitter.
What? Twitter?
Anything.
And-
Yeah. That's
I mean, the conversation is fragmented all over the places. You can just say blog is on Twitter, is on Jigo, is on FriendFeed, is it's
Yeah.
it's
I
definitely
just passed 22,000 followers on FriendFeed. So,
only.
yeah. So if I
Poor Albert.
See, here's the
Poor
deal.
Albert.
Can you
Yeah.
report your people from Twitter to FriendFeed?
Now, actually today there was a tool I haven't tried it to do that.
Then I'll
but
start
that's
using. I don't want to do it through the labor of doing the whole thing.
you don't want to do that. You want to keep FriendFeed pure. You wanna-
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, Twitter you follow too many people because I did,
Yeah.
and it got too noisy. And FriendFeed. Actually, FriendFeed's really cool because you can follow a lot of people, and then you can have a list with just your friends.
Oh yeah, that you can group them on the different.
And
layers
if
and
you're
stuff.
on that list, that means you're
FriendFeed
really good.
sounds to me like a petting zoo for your friends. That's sort of, the name suggests that.
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
It also
Only
bothers
you
me
like
that this
you
lighting
like.
reflects off inside my hairline.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's terrible
it's
here.
just
We found
like-
this spot.
I didn't
to
realize that
record.
my scalp is now reflecting that much light, and that's just disturbing to me. Even though
So what are you doing now?
I'm working on Project VRM. I mean, that's my deal.
VRM is the vendor
Vendor
relationship
relationship
management.
And I'm not saying that much about it because I have a core of really great community members and developers that are doing really cool stuff. Some of which will be commercial, some will be non-commercial. It's going to change.
It's
everything.
interesting. I was at PCH in Shenzhen, China, which makes the Chumbi and makes all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And I had a revelation. In fact, I got him on Twitter, the Liam Casey, who runs this 800 factory supply chain database, basically. You could move to China, a company and a designer and an architect or whatever, make a product, put it on Twitter, and say, "Is this cool?"
And editing done.
Well, if it's not cool, what do you want on this product? Do you want
It's a great
something
idea.
and iterate the product right in live time
That's a
with
great
everybody,
It's
and
a
then
great idea. They should have done that. They
and then
should have done that
you
with Chumbi.
click a
Yeah.
button and you say, "Okay, it'll be in your house in 5 days."
Serious?
Yeah.
Serious. I've watched boxes
Listen,
go from there to your house in 5
They
days.
should do that with Chumbi right now.
Yeah.
Because Chumbi is
Yeah.
Chumbi's a great idea. I love the whole idea of Chumbi. I actually paid money for one of the very first Chumbis, and it's a clock in our living room.
Yeah.
There's so many things that don't work right on it. The screen, the UI, all of it. It's got nice little design elements because Susan Kerr is involved. But beyond that, it's But I think your way of saying, okay, look, that was version 1. Now we want to do it right. What is this? Here's what we got right now. Go here to look at the specs. What do we do? What do you want with this thing? It's real easy for me. I want something like Sonos. I want it to be a household radio.
Yeah.
I want to get the stations I want. There's about 30 or 40 internet stations that I like listening to. And make it easy.
Yeah.
Just make it easy.
I doubt anybody can hear this.
Oh,
it's noisy
okay.
in here, but
I didn't say anything.
he said that.
Whatever Robert said was okay. Like, close enough.
No, you said
okay. Yeah, what I was saying is that you can improve Chumbi exactly the way Robert suggested. You get the guy who does all the factory back end stuff, and you iterate the product. You iterate the product through an interactive session or series of sessions over Twitter, and probably with links out to here's my list of features and how you implement them on this particular page. It could be just a plain HTML page, but the whole idea is that you would actually iterate the product and redesign the product over the web, tight with the factories, get the thing made and get it out to people on a semi-customized basis. That's a really awesome idea. Just plug the feedback loop directly into the factory. That's an awesome way to go.
Liam says there's two places to make value.
My voice is failing, forgive me.
Yeah, but he said there's two places to make value. One is design, coming up with a new product idea. The manufacturing has no value. He says that's the low value, and then there's value on branding, on getting customers, and having. And Guy Kawasaki last week told me he would rather have a Twitter account than a cell phone because it lets him talk to 1,000 people or 20,000 people and get ideas and
That's great for crowdsourcing and all that. It's just
take his phone.
Value there.
See what happens.
We are. He's betting Mike Arrington that he can live for a week without his phone, where Arrington has to give up Twitter.
Oh, really? That's a good idea.
We'll see if that works. We're going to try that on Gilmore Gang today.
Yeah.
So.
Would you give up friend feed?
No. I'd give you my iPhone in a second before I give up friend feed.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's now your exterior circulatory system.
Yeah. Of course, my iPhone is friend feed. That's what I use my iPhone for, really.
I understand there's a new Twitter thing. I have because I can't use it.
There's always a new Twitter thing. I mean, that's what's great about
This
Twitter.
is what happened when you put some geek people in front of a camera. We started talking about good stuff, and then it's viral. One started with the other.
This is virus. It's like.
I don't have any good apps on my iPhone. I lost my
what
iPhone,
you got there?
and I had to wipe my iPhone.
This one?
This is my old iPhone.
Oh, okay. I was going to say
See,
this is very retro. You've got
this is old school.
Old school, the silver phone.
This is the second phone sold at the Palo Alto
Where's your
store.
Nokia now? Come on.
This is the piece
Shut
of
up.
soap that is.
My Nokia is in my backpack.
The newer one.
Okay.
This is nothing will be older than this in 2 years. If you're watching this 2 years from now, remember these? We thought these were cool.
Yeah.
But they're not
That's
now
gonna look really
because later we found out that the cell system is in fact a data system and it's not a phone system. And
Did you see my interview with Broadcom? The guys who make the Wi-Fi chip in there?
I realize no. Did they explain why the Wi-Fi?
In 2000, the GPS was this big.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
Now it's an eighth of a thumbnail.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, and it doesn't just do GPS anymore.
Yeah.
It does Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPS, and accelerometer.
Wow.
All on one chip, all for a few cents.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I love this industry.
Yeah, I know, it's great.
I mean, you can buy a 500 gigabyte hard drive for $55.
Look at him.
I know.
Look at him.
$55 fucking
How
dollars. You
happy.
can buy a hard drive with a half a terabyte on it. Thank you, Seagate.
Okay.
That's my sponsor.
Yeah.
They keep breaking
This
them down.
Scoble has been brought to you by
Seagate.
Let's close it here. Otherwise, it's gonna be too long. But guys, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, now you got to figure out how to upload this because the Wi-Fi here sucks. Good luck on getting
Good luck.
upload.
Let's hope it's gonna be safe enough.